Hiya! So it's Wednesday the 5th of December. It's now 12:35. I can't bother to get up. I hurt so bad. I knew yesterday was going to be a mistake, but it had to be done. People keep telling me, don't do it, don't push yourself, don't do all this, don't do that. Which is great and really good advice, except for the fact that they don't do it. And so if I don't do it, it don't get done. Which seems to escape them. Oh well, never mind. I've just realised I haven't put my glasses on, so I can't actually see entirely properly. I've still not got used to having to wear them all the time. I'm going to have to get them in a minute because I'm going to start studying and you're resting on my books right now. I realised yesterday and for the last 5 days I keep forgetting to show you my bag because I'm useless. So if you caught it in the corner there yesterday, this bag is from Randy from Random Randy's Ramblings. I think that's right. I'll try to link her down below if I remember. But this I got from her shop. She does amazing bags. A lot of you already know her and know the amazing quality, but if you don't, go check her out. But this is the bag I got. And in the inside it's got this awesome, and it's a drawstring, cinches up lovely. It's actually, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like square bottom. It's a really good size actually, and it's got a nice little what do you call them on the ends? I don't know what it's called, I'm not really awake, you see. And then I also got, tucked down the side here, these awesome stitch markers, which if we'll focus, we've got I don't know if you could see, it says tarot. Anyway, it's a little pack of tarot cards, and then we've got a hand which has numbers 1, 2, 3 on it. So hard to show you. And then this lovely little star. But aren't they lovely? I've kept them in there so I don't lose them. This will show you the shop. I'm just going to focus. Is it gonna focus? There we go. No, no. Come on. We're focusing here, mate, not over there. There. So hopefully you'll be able to find her from that. But yeah. Awesome bags, and she does some amazing yarn. I really want some of her yarn, but I can't risk the getting caught by customs again, because that kind of doubled my price. But never mind. It was worth it for this. So nice. I don't know what project I'm putting in it yet. I'm trying to save it for a nice one, but I don't know. But yeah, all the rest of my project bags are dumped over there all together. This one stays separate because it's actually a pretty one, where the rest are just basic shopping bags I use as project bags. It's my first proper pretty project bag, and it's so nice. I love it. So thank you, Randy. If I lived closer, I'd be buying a lot more. Maybe next time I'll just buy a whole bunch in one go and make it more worthwhile. But yeah, really enjoyed it. So I just moving things back that I just noticed I missed. Yeah, so today I've got to get some studying done today because I haven't actually had a chance to do any studying because I started tidying this room yesterday instead of doing any studying. So I'm going to get that done in a minute, and I don't know how much I've got to do this week, so it may be that I won't get a lot done on the blanket today, but if I do get my studying done time, I plan on working on the blanket again. I really want to get that blanket finished, because I know it won't take long for me to do my mum's jumper, so I'm not worried about that, but I don't know how long it's going to take to do that blanket, so I'm going to finish that off. And then I don't know, I've got quite a few things to get done by Christmas. Last minute decisions and all that, but they're all family, so they're not going to care if they're late. So we'll just have to see how it goes. So I'm gonna go and get on with studying and try to warm up this room. It's a little chilly. And stare at my rather windy outside garden right now. It's quite windy out there. I don't know if from your angle, I don't think you can see much because most of it's all been blown down. But the stuff further to the other side, you can really see it blowing around. This stuff down here is actually tall bamboo that's been blown down. So I don't know what I'm going to get done today. We'll have to wait and see. But and those who are wondering what happened to my glorious craft room, in case you missed my earlier videos that's explained, my middle son moved back in and took over the room that I used upstairs for supply and stock. I kept just the stuff I was working on down here. But as he moved in, I had to empty the room, so everything is down here now, and I don't have enough room for it all, so it's a matter of rearranging and sorting, and it's getting done slowly. But yeah, my lovely, calm, tranquil craft room is now currently mayhem. But it's getting there, and that's the important part. I just have to wait for one of them to move out again. Which one? Who knows? The Reese moves in and out so many times I've lost count now. Kurt is still at uni, so unless he gets a house share with someone, some other uni students, I don't see him going anywhere for a while, because he's not stupid. He knows it's more cost effective to stay at home and commute to uni than having to pay full rent, food and board and everything else at another place. Here he doesn't have to pay gas, electric or anything. He just does a couple of chores to help cover any little costs that he has. So he's rather sensible, whereas Reese is very want it all, want it now, don't want to have to work or pay for it all. I don't know where he learnt that attitude from, but he did, and there's not much we can do about it. But he's learning the hard way that just because you're earning money doesn't mean you have money, because bills take precedent. Is that the right word? Precedence? You know the word I mean, I'm hoping. But, you know, it means I lost a room. For now. But we'll get there. I mean, I'm working down a lot of my stock, and if I get sewing, then a good chunk of the fabric will disappear when I start sewing again. I just have to get round to sewing. So, I'm going to go, as I said earlier. And I will see you all later. You all take care. Bye. Hi y'all. I'm still sat here studying, but it started to rain, and I thought if I sit here quietly a minute, you can listen to the rain. I find it really relaxing, and I thought maybe some of you might as well. So I'll show you my mess of a garden, where you can see it all rain. Isn't it pretty? Not my garden, the sound of the rain. Wow, focus, dear. Is it going to focus? It's so busy focusing out there. It doesn't want to focus on me. Too much stuff on the background. I have a bit of a headache, so it's painful to listen to, but I still like it. I like listening to the rain. Does anyone else? Is it just me? Am I weird? I'll see you all later. Bye. Hey y'all, so it's 5:23 on Wednesday the 5th of December. I finished studying, that's the word I'm looking for. I finished studying and then decided what I was going to do is actually sort out the little gem things for the 5D paintings. The one that was on my table was starting to get a bit higgledy-piggledy because when everything got moved around, it was already out on my table because I was working on it, and then my boys piled everything on top. So I've resorted it. One entire colour lot is missing. Luckily I went through my old 5D paintings, the leftovers, and one of my other paintings actually used the same colour. So hopefully there's enough left on that one to cover this, because there's not many needed. So I managed to find the colour through another set. I've still got loads that are bagged up, because the container I got only just fit in the colours for this one picture. So I need to buy more containers, and these, it's not really a suitable container, but it's going to do the job for now so that they don't get mixed up and missing anymore. As long as no one drops the container and they go everywhere, I'll be good. I'll show you it. Oh, if I can unhook things. See, so yeah, all of these ones are from old pictures that need bagging up, but this is the one I'm currently working on. So each one has 3 sections. And some, you know, you've only got a few, but some of them, one of these drawers has one with loads in. Yeah, that one's just purely that one colour. These ones are pretty full. Some barely any point being in a container, but I just wanted to get them all in order, so I just put them all in order. But it's got some done. Forgot to put the screen back up, hold on. Can't see you if I don't put the screen back up, can I? Now it thinks I'm over here. No, I'm over here. Come on. Can it find me? Can it focus? Apparently not. Let me move you a bit closer. Come on, focus. It's frustrating that it doesn't focus. I'm sure Denise understands the problem because she's having the same sort of problem. Let's see. Let's try the focus ring. It's just not wanting to do it, is it? Hold on. It's going to focus now. No? Just let me turn off and back on. There we go. I don't know, it wasn't focusing at all, and then suddenly it focused. But yeah, so I've got some of it packed away. As I said, I've still got a whole bunch of bags. Like this one will just go in a drawer on its own, because there's quite a few of them. But I put them in the order of the picture, so there's actually a bunch of numbers that would actually go in between these ones. So once I finish that picture, the new containers I buy to store them in, I will make sure I can store them properly in chronological order, instead of just per picture, and then I can just find them as I go. But obviously there is a lot of things. I mean, the highest number for this colour is 3,865. So I need at least that amount of containers if I'm going to keep them individually coloured, and I'm not sure I've got enough space for that. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to store them yet, but I'll see what I can come up with. I mean, ideally little individual pots rather than a container like this will be better. But the problem is, obviously, if I have a large amount, and this was more full, I used a good chunk before on that one that buckled and ended up getting a refund on. I'd already used a good chunk of these, so this wouldn't fit into a little container tub, whereas some of the smaller ones like this amount would. So I don't really know what to do, because ideally I will buy the colours individually and top up what I need so that I can do my own pictures. But I don't know. What are your lot's ideas for storage? I know Grace has some great storage ideas, which is where I got my idea of the little pots thing from. It was Grace. I I don't know, as I want to buy them in bulk to do my own pictures and not necessarily the pictures that are already printed on, but kind of like cross stitch when you dot it yourself. I could do with having a large amount of each colour to plan it out, so I don't know. It's a tough one, but not something I need to worry about until after Christmas, because too much to do before then. Yeah, so I haven't actually done anything else. I studied for many hours because there was a lot of reading to do this time around and a lot of writing to do this time around, and listening, because we have interview segments. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, we have people who have been interviewed and we get to listen into them, the authors and their process and how they've done a certain story and how they came up with a certain character and that sort of stuff. So I've done a lot of listening as well today. It's quite interesting. Some of it just is kind of really boringly informed, and some of it is really interesting, but you have to learn it all if you're going to be able to prove that you've studied it, and incorporate it into your own story so that they can see you've been learning. So I still read and listen to everything, even if it's boring. But I'm surprised how many dark stories they've had us reading about murder and suicide and blood and gore and all sorts. I'm sure they could have taught us what needed to be done without all of the misery. I know we need to learn to write about those sort of emotions, but some of this stuff is quite disturbing. But oh well, never mind. Not that I'm opposed to reading that sort of stuff. I'd like a little heads up that I'm about to read about someone who's going to commit suicide at the end. I like to be prepared for what I'm reading. Like The Fault in the Stars, I knew I was going to bawl my eyes out by the end of it. So I was prepared. That's not one they had us read, that's just one I've read. But they've had us read some other stuff. Yep, and that's Duncan just finishing work. But yeah, I'm going to go and get on with the alpha blanket now. Nothing really to show you because obviously I haven't done anything since yesterday, so there's nothing to put up. So what I'll probably do is I'll just take a photo of the 5D diamond things as my thumbnail, rather than me, because I'm a bit of a state today. Not that I care, I just, I'm indoors studying and cleaning. I don't need to look pretty in prom, but never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I will see you all tomorrow. Duncan's at work again up in London, so, and as I don't have any studying to do, I will get more crafting done, so hopefully I'll have something to show you tomorrow. Unless I'm in such a state that I'm in bed all day after doing cleaning yesterday and a bit today. Which is pretty good probability, but we'll see. Right, so yeah, I am going to go, because I keep saying that and I don't go. And I will see you all tomorrow. I hope you've had a fantastic day and the rest of the week is going to be great for you. And I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye.